All right. Welcome to the Opinion Planet Podcast, Season 2, Episode 2. We have returned, unfortunately.
It is time. I'm one of your hosts, Amadeus Kioma, or Carter. I don't know. I feel like Amadeus Kioma is a stage name. I need to find a
It
better one. It's a bit of a mouthful. All
it
right.
works.
It's
It's a little quirky. So is Jim Bag Bob.
Jim
All
Bag
right. I
Bob.
just got lucky. All right.
It goes quick, right? Amadeus Kioma
Jim Bag Bob.
doesn't.
Yeah.
Most people they get confused and frightened when they see that name. They don't know how to say it. Amadeus Kiyama.
You're probably the reason why we get like net zero viewers.
Maybe I should
Because,
just change
yeah,
it to
immediate. You need to change
Amadeus.
that immediately.
Do
Uh-huh.
we have a laugh track on our soundboard? All right, get off your phone.
There's no laughing.
I'm Jim Bag Bob.
She finally got out her phone to introduce herself. But yeah, this is episode 2. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Last week was a break. Not really. I mean, it was. We had some fun times in person.
Didn't feel like a break for me, but I had
Well,
I had some fun here and there.
yeah, it's because you're Mr. fucking popular. Your whole family misses you.
Yeah, they want to fucking see me when I pay $400 in tickets, but when it comes to coming down here, that's a different story.
I can't do it. I have work. I have
Yeah.
a job. I have
Yeah,
school.
but hey, whenever you come back up,
Yeah. Have you cut your out yet? I feel like you should strongly consider this as an option. It's never too late.
Cutting what?
Cutting them out just entirely.
I have unironically thought about it, but you know, I tried cutting one person out. It didn't work out too well because I have a sibling that's not on her own yet. So I mean, I kind of would like to still keep in contact with her. So I kind of still need to keep in contact with her. God damn it!
Are you trying to sound like
I was trying to sound like Trevor.
I picked up on?
Yeah. God damn it! All right.
Why is your... I just noticed that we have a bottle of Pepto-Bismol in my girlfriend's closet here, which is
Nice.
great.
Tell her to chug it. Drink it.
Relief, yeah. And why don't you chug this? It'll
Chug.
We should have taken shots of the fucking Pepto-Bismol instead.
Molly, what's your response to chugging Pepto-Bismol?
I don't want to do that.
Wrong answer.
Wrong answer means you take double the shots.
Triple.
So yeah, by the sound of it, you had a fun week at least. You got to visit. You got to come back home to your true home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a long week. I got sick for like 3 days. It was weird. It was like the first and most weird sickness I've had. I genuinely thought it was COVID. I couldn't taste anything spicy at all. Like I was eating this spicy ramen and it wasn't enough, so I put some sriracha sauce in there, and then I still didn't taste anything. So I went from the hottest, hot sauce that I have, which is like a ghost pepper sauce, and that did nothing. I didn't get anything from that, which freaked me out.
Damn. Yeah.
So yeah, talked to a coworker, heard like, fuck yeah, maybe I could get a couple days off work,
Yeah. Yeah.
So I got 2 COVID tests from Target, and both came up negative.
Damn.
So I just stuck it out. I just went to work every day.
Well, when you get a fucking pink marker, and you just make it from negative to positive.
I thought about it, but we also really needed people who like knew the systems at my job. So
yeah, that's fair. You did a good thing. My sickness was less interesting. My stomach, it just felt like shit. Then I had a fever and chills. I don't know what the fuck it was. It was weird. I think I got sunburnt and I was just dehydrated. I think that's what it was.
weird.
depending.
Well, like the water just came out of your pores, or what?
It didn't help either with how dehydrated you were.
No, it didn't. What was that, Jason?
The water just came out of your pores?
Yeah, I was sweating too much, probably. Well, too much isn't the right word. From going to winter months and not sweating at all to like slightly nice weather now, and my body becoming a fucking lake. You know, it probably dehydrated me a little bit, and I wasn't replenishing myself as
Probably.
I
I mean,
needed.
there is dehydration sickness, so.
I'm gonna assume it was that, because I feel fine now for the most part.
Yeah.
It was weird. Um, yeah, it was a pretty boring week otherwise. I mean, I had my first week by myself during my job. It went pretty good for the most part. I mean, there were some, stupid moments, but no one really gives a shit. I made sure that the environment is safe.
Good for you. Good job.
Thank you.
I just spray radar frequencies everywhere. Which is like neither good for the environment nor is it bad, so.
You just do.
Yeah.
Do you have a I suppose I'm not carbon neutral. My job is not carbon neutral. I just because my vehicle's it's a big ass
Yeah, and you're
vehicle.
assisting gas companies, so.
Yeah, I help Big Oil. All right, but that's only because the government helps Big Oil in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Is
what
that
about
how
you,
you
Mom?
justify it?
I don't try and justify it. It's a job. I don't fucking care. It gives me decent money. It's really better than anything local.
So would you like just be a Department of Defense contractor?
Dude, I would fucking love to work for Boeing, all right? Or Raytheon, Lockheed Martin.
We actually
I'd fucking
have a Raytheon contractor that like comes and looks at the radar. They
yeah.
get
You
paid
should ask
really
him.
fucking good money, and then they get like
Yeah,
really nice benefits. Same amount of leave time.
yeah.
It's
You should
like,
ask him. You know, how do I get your job?
I mean, usually it's easier if you like start from the military side and then you swap over.
Yeah,
Preferably
so
as
you're
like a mechanic or something, not like an operator.
yeah. You're almost halfway there.
Sure.
What about you, Molly? How was your week?
Um, Pretty boring except for um there was a yellow jacket in this where I work inside. My coworker and I saw it in the morning, and then it kind of just disappeared on us until like 2 o'clock. All of a sudden, I could feel it and hear it in my ear. I freaked out a bit. It didn't sting me, surprisingly, but then I also felt it later, like on my head, like crawling. That was fun.
How'd you get rid of it?
Um, Mara, the coworker, sprayed it with a ant and roach spray until it was like, drenched.
While it was
And
in your ear?
no, it flew out of my ear.
How did you get
And
it out? Do you just like bounce your head?
no, as soon as I felt it and heard it, I like just booked it. Like I just walked away, and then it like flew out of my ear.
Okay.
Thankfully. Um, yeah. And then customers were laughing at me because I was freaking out because I had a fucking yellow jacket in my ear.
Okay.
Yeah. That was about the most exciting thing that's happened to me this week.
And probably for your customers as well.
Yeah.
Fuck those customers. You should have captured that yellow jacket and just brought it really close to their face. Oh, it's so funny.
What the Sigma?
Yeah.
That would have been their live reaction. But yeah, interesting. I mean, like last week? It's hard to. Well, I guess it was. Yeah, it was last week. We saw me for the first time, the Aurora Borealis.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was a first for me as well. I don't really. It was hard to see. My vision was wobbly. I could like see a faint line of it.
Yeah.
That was cool, but I
For
don't.
me, it was still pretty stable, and I was able to see like the waves of the light. It was cool. And then the picture that I took later, like color came of it, and
Yeah. Your picture looked fucking good. I tried to take one on my shitty phone and it just does not do the job.
it has like it has like a night mode, and I think it's like some sort of longer duration for the photo.
Weird. We have the same phone, do we not? No, wait, no. You got a better one, didn't you?
I have a iPhone 13 mini.
Yeah. Okay.
Literally the last mini iPhone you can buy.
Really? They've done away with it.
They did away with it on the 14 series, which is sad. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
On one hand, I kind of like. I don't know. That's why I'm happy I have two phones. I mean, one of them's a company phone, but I have one mini phone. It's perfect for just one hand usage. It's great, but on the other hand, having like a slightly bigger phone is nice for when I'm on fucking TikTok or if I want to play blackjack, I want a bigger screen. All right, I want to see
You
more
play
chips.
blackjack on your phone?
I do, motherfucker. Are
What
you
are you
gonna
in your
judge me?
40s?
Yes.
He's
You know what? I'll play fucking blackjack right now. It's fun.
Don't.
No,
It's
I've
time
been
to
playing
work.
it.
It's time to go to work.
Gambling
You're
is
doing
my
your job right now.
Gambling is my job. No, I just wanted to get more familiar with blackjack because I know the rules, but knowing the rules isn't the same as knowing the rules in a live environment. Because there's a lot of shit at casinos that you can do with blackjack games that I just wasn't aware.
We're gonna go to a casino next time. Jason's up, right?
Probably not.
Why not?
That's lit. That's in late June. You want to go next month?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. You know what? I can take $100. I can say fuck it. Doesn't matter.
I'll take $50 from Molly. It's fine. No, that sounds like a good idea. We could do that.
You bring 100, all right? Because you can the $10. If we're going to the casino, I have played blackjack at primarily just because they have really good food. They have a what? They have a $10 table. I think that'd be the one that we'd have to play at.
Do they have Texas Hold'em there?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, I don't know how to play though.
I'll play it. I'll play that one. Sounds like the only enjoyable gambling game.
Blackjack is fun.
Too simplistic. Not enough stakes.
Learn how to fucking count then. All right, it won't be
I know how to count. It's just boring.
You know how to count?
Yeah.
Should fucking take you with me then. We'll clear the casino out. By counting, I mean counting cards.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So you know how to count cards?
Yes.
What's the theory behind that?
Like that. Why? All right. Well, you have like 4 of a certain type of ace, right? 4 of a certain type of king. If you have one, if your partner has one, there can only be 2 other kings out there.
You're doing a really bad job at explaining this.
I explain it to how I understand it, all right? How would you explain it?
What is card counting?
How would you explain it in your words without looking at anything?
Me?
Yeah, you take it.
Dog shit job at explaining it. Oh my god.
Oh my god. What the fuck did you?
Don't worry about it.
Huh? Huh? Well, there's 4 of each. And then you just gotta estimate on which ones are still in the debt.
And yours was better? Your explanation was better.
Glad you have an understanding of it. Do you think you'd actually be good at it, though? Like, do you have... It's like, yeah, that's the strategy, but you have to keep track of it. You have to actively use it. And it's not just, the fucking face cards. It's all of them.
I've never done it. I just need a couple, like, practice rounds.
Yeah. I like the idea of it. I think it'd be fun. I mean, it's not a guarantee. It's still a fucking percentage or a chance game when you boil it down, but you can increase your chances slightly.
I
like
miss the
idea.
days of going to work and not doing anything and just playing poker all day. That was nice.
What changed?
We just got more busy. We got new guys. We got
Well, then,
FNGs.
shouldn't you be able to just pawn off the work to them? Or are they the ones that get to play poker
Oh, I
and
mean,
hit on their...
they get pawned off in the work, of course, but it's not like we can just, like, sit there and play poker in front of them while they're working.
You should be able to.
We should be, we should be able to, but, it's a new environment. All these new kids,
Fresh meat, yeah. Tell them to quit. All right, tell them you've seen stronger men fail, and they should
I
go
will.
home.
I would, but on Monday, one of them outran me because I was sick. All right. And I have to prove to them that I can run faster.
We lost aura. Oh my god. How great.
What?
You got outran by a new kid? That is like...
Because I was sick.
That's like losing at Foursquare.
I was sick. And I wasn't even that far behind.
Do you think you could outrun him if you weren't sick?
Yes.
When do you have a chance to prove that? When's the next opportunity?
2 weeks.
2 weeks? What do you guys do? A fucking run every month? Is that it?
No, we do one every Monday, except, the following Monday is, it's where they, like, get people from different places of the same place I work, and we put them in big groups, and then we all run together.
Why? Team building?
I mean, yeah, if you want to put it that way. Essentially, yeah.
Yeah. Do you think you're going to win that?
I mean, all it is just that we're running in formation, so you can't really, like, run up. All I do is just cross my fingers that the guy is, like, too out of shape in front of me, so they fall out, and then I could just, like, take their spot.
Why can't you just run to the front of the line?
Because then that'd be fucking weird. I'm gonna do that one day. Just run up to the front, like, move the fuck over. Move back. Everyone thinks that I'm gonna, like, fall out, but I start running faster than them.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
They probably would back up if you just ran up to them and said that.
Yeah, excuse me, I was told to get up here. Yeah, they definitely would move. Yeah, it's a special run, depending if the rules are the same or not as last year. There could be beer while we run, all right?
Interesting.
Just throw beer at the formation.
I gotta start drinking. It's a good way to start the day. It gives you some carbs, gives you a little bit.
It is in the morning, so it'd be like a morning beer while on a run.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. This is why we have the superior military.
Yeah. Name any other military that does that.
I don't know enough about any militaries.
You thought that I signed a lifelong contract, so I think that's fair assessment.
That is.
Do you actually think it was a lifelong thing?
Well, I didn't know, like, I just didn't know.
You thought I was that stupid?
I mean, once you're in the military, you're never really out of it, you know?
Yeah, you are. I mean, after 8 years.
No, you can still. That's so fucking. I mean, I get it. You know, never mind. It's like, the whole like military discount. It doesn't make sense. Like, oh yeah, I used to work at an Applebee's in another county over. Can I get a discount? You give them your fucking Applebee's ID.
What does that have to do with anything?
I think it's just, as a society, it's the military discount. Do you think it should be bigger or just non-existent?
I think it should be bigger. Because I'm getting the discounts, but I thought it would be more than usual. It's just, all it does is just cover tax. It's like 10%.
Yeah.
Give me more. Give me like 50%.
Yeah, but you fucking just play poker, all right, for your first 6 months. You can do anything useful.
Yeah, but like benefits are nice, so why would I say no to that?
You could be a good person. Like, no, that money should go to people that deserve it.
Like what? Fucking Applebee's?
And they bust their
Applebee's
ass off.
deserves the money more than I do.
I think the average Applebee's waiter has a more stressful day than you.
You think that money, not tip, you think that money goes directly to the waiter?
It should. No.
I'm crossfading caffeine and alcohol, and I'm making more sense than you. All right.
I try to not make sense. If I confuse you guys, then I confuse myself.
I was never confused.
I'm always confused.
Why?
Because I'm stupid.
Why?
I don't know how to answer that question.
You scared our cat.
Good.
Do you think you're a smart person, Jason?
No.
Define it. Never mind that. I can't ask a non-smart person these questions. Yeah.
Do you consider yourself smart?
No.
Well, all right, Molly, do you consider yourself smart?
No.
Do any of our viewers consider themselves smart?
Do you think back in high school you would have answered the question with a yes?
I mean, I would say that I would have some sort of superior amount of intelligence considering I'm first in my class.
Fucking what? You had 15 people to compete against? I wasn't better.
Yeah. Still, I mean, when I went to like a more traditional, I was 27 out of like, what, like the 400 people that were there, or something like that, in my class.
That's not bad.
So yeah, then I definitely would have. But I think I drank my intelligence away. Also, with fucking around and finding out.
I did that, and I think it's a lot more enjoyable.
Yeah. I'm sure Mr. fucking Glasses Boy at the school we used to go to would agree with that.
Glass.
I don't know who you're referring to.
You know, he looks like a nerd now. He was laughing at your expense. He offered to go to your courtroom. Court.
Oh, fucking hipster principal.
Yeah.
Okay. Our principal looks like a fucking hipster. He's got a fucking beard and glass. It's just a weird look on him. He looks like a comp sci major. It's not good. Yeah, that was the other fun part. No Cam and I went back to our old high school to harass some people.
It was interesting. Yeah. Apparently one of our teachers was in contact with Carla Zeus at some point. If you're listening, I mean, come on the show.
Yeah. I wish I memorized what her TikTok was. We could have harassed her.
You know, I feel like we could just find Carla Zeus on TikTok and then find the top comment. And then
We have to find that exact video though. That's gonna be the hard part.
yeah, it is. I mean, I feel like it would take like an hour or two. Or I could just ask her straight up.
Yeah, because apparently you can add her as a fucking friend on Facebook, but I can't.
Why did she
Stupid.
blacklist you of all people?
Why wouldn't she blacklist me?
Did you ask her about that?
No, I don't want to fucking make it that I looked her up on Facebook and tried to friend request her. That's creepy.
How? Both of us friend requested her. I mean, I guess my brother's just weird all the time, so I guess that makes sense
Yeah,
for him.
I can confirm that.
Gave her $20. Some kid tried taking it, and then he still wouldn't budge. He still wouldn't say. I thought my gift was a good idea, you know, and it could have been like, you know, a courtesy of all three of us kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think
No,
it's
just have to
weird
get
giving someone money.
a $20 tip. Yeah.
You're just here's $20. You know, I knew you like a couple years ago.
That is such. Yeah. It's gonna get her a fucking Starbucks coffee and a muffin. No, I think I'd rather just get like a, more thoughtful gift.
I like thoughtful gifts better. I mean, money's always nice too, but like,
Well, what's the amount? So, like, would you rather have a thoughtful gift or $50?
50.
hmm, thoughtful gift. You know, if you get into the double zeros, then maybe. But I feel like a thoughtful gift, it just means more.
Well, I mean, would you rather get fucking $99 from us or
Your box of belated birthday and Christmas gifts.
Probably the box of belated birthday and Christmas gifts
interesting.
because they're thoughtful.
I mean, or you could just, you know what? Never mind. That's good. You're a good person, for the most part.
What's the other part of the for the most part?
Um, you know, um, what I'm trying to think of, like, what's the worst thing you've ever done? You ruined a perfectly healthy and normal relationship. You sabotaged mine, right? You tried to. You.
No, I did not.
You threatened to fucking slash my tires.
I
That
didn't
wasn't
do that.
cool. I have the chat logs to prove it. That should have been the meme of the week. All right.
I have the chat. No, because there's nothing significant that happened with Skeeter Gene. I thought mine was pretty good.
Your what?
My meme of the week that I put up.
Oh,
Steamed hams.
I didn't even fucking look at it because
Asshole.
steamed hams. Localized entirely without my character's faces blocking the text at the very
Within
end.
your kitchen. Good lord, what is happening in there? Aurora Borealis? Aurora Borealis at this time of year? At this time of day? At this part of... Alright, yeah.
Look, I watch 20 shows like American
Localized
Dad,
entirely in your...
not Simpsons.
I haven't watched Simpsons in forever, alright?
But you've watched it.
Jesus Christ, who hasn't? Alright.
Heaven.
That's weird, actually.
That's weird that I've watched it?
No, it's weird that she hasn't seen a single fucking episode.
That is weird. I think it would be weird if the Simpsons character here hasn't seen it.
Yeah. You haven't seen a single episode of Family Guy either? You know what we're gonna start watching?
No.
Yeah. We should have watched that.
We should make her watch it while she's drunk.
You'll find it funny. Alright.
When am I gonna be drunk with you guys?
Yeah, that's right. We'll be drunk at some point. It'll be fun.
thought you were gonna at least drink.
No, she refuses to drink until she's 21.
Yeah, but like, oh, she said that she would.
Yeah, but there
Next time I
wasn't any
leave.
in this house.
Yeah, that's true.
I never said it would leave the house. What are we gonna watch? Family Guy on an iPad at a bar?
Yeah, we bring her brain rot to the bar. That'd be fucking.
Ask them to change the channel from sports to Family Guy.
Yep. And then
You don't
start
have-
calling that bar the Clam and start talking like Family Guy characters. Molly's Lois, naturally because she has red hair.
I was more thinking woman, but that works.
You're Peter Griffin because you're married to her.
I'm not a fan of that.
You don't want to be married to me?
I like that. I don't like being called Peter Griffin.
You have glasses too.
Boy, I have glasses. Whoa. Crazy how similar.
I feel like that I'd be, a Quagmire naturally.
Who the fuck is that?
I'm not gonna explain. I don't want to go over the lore. I don't want to explain that. I don't think that's a fitting answer. I think you're definitely Joe. You're Joe Swanson.
I'm a Joe Swanson. I'm constantly getting cucked.
I'll be in a wheelchair pretty soon. We'll make sure of it.
Okay, buddy.
That's crazy that we're talking about Family Guy because on TikTok, it was the first ever Family Guy clip I've seen on TikTok that actually made me laugh. So I'm going to send it to you now because it was actually funny. It's good. Maybe our podcast should just be us talking about the TikToks we find.
That's Quagmire. I just sent it in the chat.
See it? Yeah. You're not enough of a Rizzler to be Quagmire.
No, you're right. I'm Joe Swanson. All right, because I'm more of an upper body guy, right? That's why you came to that conclusion.
Yeah, that's why you wear the jeans always to hide your skinny legs.
Hey, have you seen? There's like videos of like bodybuilders who get genuinely offended when you start telling them that they skip leg day.
People are so sensitive.
It's weird.
I couldn't be a bodybuilder.
It's either you can either like be too small and be like super sensitive, or be too big and be super sensitive. Is what both of them are trying to compensate for something.
No, bodybuilding is just to,
As I was saying that, we lost a viewer. All right, fucking sensitive little bitch left.
Yeah. No, they're just. Do you think you'd want to be a bodybuilder? Because that seems really boring to me. That's what you spend your entire fucking day doing.
No, I can't.
And just build
I
muscle.
like running more than weights. Usually it's the other way around. I see more people who like enjoy weightlifting but hate running.
Yeah. I'd definitely be one of those people. I could much rather be a fucking lifter than a cardio person.
Cardio is so easy and just so like attainable. Throw some earbuds in, just run.
Yeah, but like here's the thing. It's always the hardest part is always the beginning. The beginning of cardio fucking sucks, right?
Sometimes. Running. I mean, once you're into it, it's not that bad.
It still sucks. It's a lot easier mentally and physically to just okay, I have to lift this heavy weight multiple times. Let me do that.
Maybe get like a little like soreness. The soreness is feels good. So I can understand that, but
I would much rather try and fucking lift 100 pounds or bench press 100 pounds than try and keep a pace on a treadmill for 20 minutes. I want to try Stairmaster. I want to see how fucking bad I do.
All right, Stairmaster, I don't think I do too well. I think that's a lot of fucking like, it's too much.
Yeah.
I can run up the stairs. I just don't like the idea of just walking up that many fucking stairs.
You just have to continuously walk. Or
I just
Sisyphus or
run.
stairs.
Sisyphus stairs.
Yeah.
A 24-hour gym Sisyphus challenge.
Yeah, that's just what the fucking Stairmaster is.
Do you want to do a Sisyphus challenge when I return?
Sure. Why the fuck not? Molly, what kind of exercise person do you think you'd be?
Are my options lifting and running? Or
You know what? No, just go with what you'd actually want to do. What you think you'd want to do. Mabel.
no, I guess running, maybe.
You're a cardio person?
What the Sigma?
Was that not the answer you were expecting?
No, I was thinking you shouldn't say like jump roping or yoga.
Would it have been better if I said basketball?
Yeah, that would make sense. I mean, that's cardio.
Yeah, it's basically already mostly running.
That's why I said running.
I'm not gonna fucking. Am I ever gonna have a gym membership again in my life? I mean, I would like to say yes. Same time, like, do I really want to go on a fucking weekend to a gym for an hour and a half, 2 hours? No, not really.
The thing is that what I like about the organization I'm in, like I'm kind of like, even if I don't want to, I'm forced to work out in the morning.
Yeah.
So like, you know, it's good. It's good to get that out of the way and then do more working out later, you know, working out that I want to do.
Yeah. I guess I enjoy. I mean, I'm probably gonna start fucking hating it in a couple of weeks here. What with it starting to become summer, but I mean, it's not as intensive exercise. I'm not running or jogging, but it is just constant walking. You know, you sometimes have to move the occasional heavy thing.
Walking is an exercise.
Is or isn't?
Isn't.
It is.
No,
Dumb
it
fuck.
is not.
It is exercise.
It doesn't do anything. It doesn't increase your heart rate that much unless you're like a tub of shit.
It doesn't need to increase your heart rate for it to be exercise.
Or it to be a good exercise, all right?
A good exercise.
I don't think, like, if I just fucking walk down the block, I'm not going to call that an exercise. If I walk from here to the refrigerator, I'm not going to call that an exercise.
Yeah, no shit, that's not exercise. But if you're walking for multiple hours on end, Mabel.
I mean, what? Maybe that would like help the calf or something. Maybe just slightly. Might as well just do sprints or run.
Be a good way to like warm up your body, get used to walking, like
Well, especially if,
how the fuck is someone not used to walking?
That is
long periods of time, like
or brisk walking. Mabel, if you just do a and if you do a leisurely stroll through the woods, you know, at a fucking snail's pace, yeah. I mean, it's, you know, still physical exertion and it's better than nothing, but if you're walking briskly, which I do for my job because I want to get done faster, and most of the fucking time that can be cut out at a job site is just walking slowly. Walking briskly is good for you. Helps, you know, it is exercise.
What the fucking we are women, we are free.
All right, harvard.edu, walking for exercise. Let's see what they have to say. It's a type of cardiovascular activity which increases your heart rate, can improve blood flow, lower blood pressure, boost energy levels. Brisk walking Okay, that's what brisk walking can help with.
All right, this is fucking stupid. I was trying to do some confirmation bias here.
All right.
Looking it up on Google, like why is walking for exercise bad? And I get an AI response. Walking is generally considered safe exercise, but there are some potential risks associated with walking too much, including decreased performance, whatever the fuck that means, depression, elevated resting heart rate. I guess that's bad. Increased irritability, loss of appetite, and weight loss. For walking, nagging or chronic injuries, persistent fatigue, persistent heavy, stiff, and sore muscles, environmental risks, whatever that, sun damage, and air pollution.
Air pollution. What the fuck?
If you're new to regular exercise, you may need to start out with short walks or walking at a light intensity and gradually build up to longer walks or a more moderate or vigorous intensity. Walking is low intensity exercise, and fat burning hormones need high intensity. Although a large percentage of calories burned is of fat, the total amount of fat burned is negligible. Yeah. All right. I just like how it says you have to start out slow for walking.
No.
And all of it is just like dangers. I guess, I mean, it's not really bad. I just don't, for me, I don't think it's an exercise. I was literally just voicing my opinion. All right.
I hear that, and I think you're wrong.
I think it's just like not enough. I feel like if you want to get something out of exercise, like walking isn't going to be enough.
It's a good warm up.
I feel like
it's a good warm up for like a run or like some sprints.
I'll find studies on another time because I can't find studies and talk at the same time about just people that fucking walked briskly and had benefits because of it.
You're just gonna find fucking like that Subway diet guy.
No.
Like in the perfect circumstances, you know, if you ate like an apple every day and that's it, maybe you know. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's gonna do something, but if you're like eating like a normal person and doing normal person stuff, walking briskly isn't gonna do that much.
I mean,
it's good that you're still like walking. You know, most people just sit down and sit at a desk all day, but
depends like how long you're walking as well. I know fucking my iPhone, I haven't turned it off. Anytime I'm walking with it, it keeps on giving me a reminder. Congratulations, Carter. You've burned 200 out of your 600 calories per day by just walking alone.
That's annoying. I get that from my Apple Watch, my Ring notifications.
I don't know how accurate it is, but it's a low intensity workout. All right. Well,
that's. I just don't think it's enough for like anything significant. But
significant.
Well, no.
Significant. No, you're not gonna get fucking abs from walking. But if you're like 300 pounds and you start going on like a brisk walk for an hour a day, that is gonna do some good shit for you.
No, if you're cooked. If you're 600 pounds.
I said 300. If you're 600 pounds, I think the only thing you're going to be able to do is start walking for like 5 or 10 minutes a day and build up slowly.
If you're 600 pounds, to start, I don't know. You're like over halfway there. Make it to 1,000. Whatever. At that point, you're beyond saving.
That's terrible to say. There's a lot of people.
I know. All right. Yeah.
Get off of your phone. You weren't even looking at anything good.
What Molly, were you do 5 push-ups for looking at your phone.
I'll make sure she does them. No. 1. Straighten your hips. All right, she's done.
Arms straight out.
All right, come on, back in the saddle. Second wind, you got this. 2. Oh, no, never mind. Still at 1.
We're still at 1.
Yeah.
No.
All right, come on. At least do one more. What is going on with your back? Like, straighten it out. Don't have it.
I can't straighten my back.
At least do 2. All right. I know I can do 2.
I can't do it.
All right.
I've never.
For me, it's weird because that's like such an accessible exercise for me to do. It's just.
Yeah, well, not everyone's like you.
Yeah, well, it just seems like a very common exercise. So it's just like it's weird because I used to like not be able to do them as well.
Yeah.
Well, like since I've trained myself since like fucking 10th grade, yeah, just like kind of forget that sometimes it's harder for other people.
Yeah. No, I know.
I have no body strength.
We know this. We know that. Maybe I should get you like 2-pound dumbbells.
Do you want a Dommy Mommy? Is that what you're asking for?
Yeah, we'll go with the extreme. Yes.
All right. Molly, get a
I'll
gym
get you-
membership.
Yeah, become the gym and gym bag Bob.
Molly, you should work at a gym.
I like that.
You could just walk around and tell people they're doing it wrong. Don't elaborate and just walk away.
Yeah, don't even. Or like if somebody's like they're going too far, like if they're bench pressing, and you clearly see that they're like failing, and it's like they're gonna choke themselves out. Just sit there and watch with your arms crossed.
Make sure they see you. Like,
Yeah.
have eye contact.
And then once somebody else helps them, you rep that 5 times.
Paris. She trapped herself. No, I was gonna say it a couple of years ago, back when I was still working that farming construction job. I was doing exercises in the morning, just basically upper body and core strength shit, and it was good.
I remember that.
I was the most physically healthy I think I ever was at that point. Like being able to do I think the max I got to was 15 push-ups. That was good shit for me. That was good.
Nice.
6 sit-ups.
6 sit-ups? Hell yeah. I used to be able to do 50. You just do sit-ups daily.
You're
That'll
probably
help.
doing crunches.
I was doing sit-ups.
Were they assisted?
No.
On your own?
On my own.
Nothing holding your feet down.
No.
Sometimes I did.
I don't believe you.
Fuck you. I was doing good then, right?
Yeah,
I was strong. I was strong back then. Now
you're a weak beta cuck male. How does that make you feel?
I could bench press you, all right, and not break a sweat.
That's a lie.
How much do you weigh? Like 218?
Holy fuck. Like 200.
200? I could maybe do one rep. There, 100 pounds. I don't know if I'm that strong.
I will get a gym membership just for the week I'm back in that town we're in.
Dude, and
I want to see what your max is. I can bench my own weight, maybe a little more. But like, if you can only do like 2 push-ups, and you're saying you can bench my weight, okay, buddy.
All right, Molly, you can have a chair. I need to check something.
Is this our workout podcast now?
We're just talking about like health, physical health. This is our FIAD podcast.
3.
Oh, you did 3.
Hey, that's more than I thought I could do. Give me like 15 seconds. I can do 2 more at least. I could probably go lower as well. My jaw is not touching the floor.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Fuck you.
13, 14, 15.
You ready for the docs?
18. Hey, you're fucking me up.
Yeah, you're welcome. I don't want to hear you panting in the background. It's making me uncomfortable.
All right. I did
What'd you get?
31.
4? That's pretty good. 4 is a good number.
I did 31.
I heard him say 4. Did you?
Like,
3.
I got a
You
little.
heard?
Got a little whiskey down.
What was that?
I just hear jealousy.
I think I'm gonna start calling you 3 now.
Okay. What exercise do you think you could beat me in right now?
I could outbench you.
You genuinely believe that?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll
Okay.
go with that.
All right. Yeah, we'll test that when I'm down there.
Okay.
I'm not even joking. I have access to a gym. All right.
In town?
Yeah.
I suppose. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Yeah, you do. Well, yeah, we'll max this shit out. We'll see who wins.
We good. I wonder if I can get into the National Guard in town to use the gym there. That'd be kind of funny.
You're just gonna end it. I wonder if I can get into the national. You fucked me up, man. I was doing more push-ups.
I did 31 straight. I feel like I beat you guys, so.
I'm at 35 right now. It's all good.
No, it's good.
Know.
Yeah, we'll test that. I'm curious.
I don't know if you can make it into the National Guard. They're pretty strict.
I was saying the National Guard armory that's in town. Like, if I could, since I have my military ID, I wonder if I could get on base.
I think they'd let you. You're just, you're an inspector.
I'm curious. I'll have to look into that. But in the meantime, we are about an hour into our podcast. I think it's time for a little break. Don't you think so?
Yes.
We'll return after this message. Oblivion Planet.
Are your give-a-fucks on vacation? Yes. Are you working late because you're a singer? Yes. Do you have this one boy who won't stop calling day and night? Yes. If so, you should try That's Me Espresso. This coffee leaves you with energy for days. Perfect for pulling all-nighters. So don't be desperate for a good cup of coffee, because we'll do it for you. Our coffee is available in pods and grounds. Find us at your local grocery store. We are not affiliated with any pop singers. Yes. And now, we return to our hosts.
drug dealer if he has some steroids I can start using.
All right, everyone. Welcome back to the Opinion Planet Podcast.
We do not endorse any kind of steroid use on the Opinion Planet Podcast.
Yeah, we did actually come back with you talking about that in the background.
Yeah. In other news, aside from a newfound fitness or passion for fitness, I tried an interesting milk from Quick Trip today. It was a milkshake.
Vanilla milkshake.
Yeah, it was surprisingly good.
Was it just filled with sugar?
Yeah, pretty much. It was pure sugar. It was good though.
I bet it was.
It was. Thank you. But no, speaking of health, O.J. Simpson, he died this year. I know we're fucking Internet Explorer to this shit, but that death impacted me. He was an icon.
Yeah.
Are you planning on murdering me?
Is there someone in your life named Ron? The moment there is, you should start to fear for your own life.
I heard that they buried him in a coffin shaped like a Ford Bronco.
That'd be fucking amazing. I hope that's true.
That just came out of my ass. But that would have been fun.
That would have been. What do you guys think? Innocent, right? That's what we're still going with.
I don't think so.
But the jury.
Yeah, the jury said he was innocent, so I mean, he has to be innocent.
Yeah, juries don't get it wrong.
No, they can.
No, they can't. All right, it's literally the perfect judicial system. Like, nothing gets in the way of equal power and equal possibilities. Not money, not opinions, not emotions. Pure intellect.
Reason will prevail. Is
Yes.
that our justice system motto?
That is.
I like it. What do you think? Do you think he was actually guilty?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he was definitely guilty.
What do you think?
Well, like
Yeah, no
the lawyers literally told him to stop taking his arthritis pills. If it was wet at any point in time, it's leather gloves, so they're going to shrink. You can see that he's clearly not trying to put them on. And just because he can't put them on, you can still fucking commit a crime with smaller gloves.
Yeah.
Like, just because they're a little tight doesn't mean that you can't, not stab someone.
Yeah. Another great part that actually wasn't admitted into the criminal case, but this was during the civil case discovery, I think. So, since OJ was, a very famous individual, he was actually almost cast to be the Terminator. That's a fun trivia fact right there.
That would have been fun. That would have been something.
Good guy.
Can you imagine? He definitely even went to court.
Yeah.
This guy's Terminator.
He couldn't have done it. Not
untouchable. He just stares at the jury and they all piss themselves.
Yeah. But no, he since he was a celebrity, he had a very special shoe on that left a unique print. And that print was, I don't know the exact, if it was like a complete match or basically a complete match.
The guy who's trying to kill him was obviously trying to accuse him of it, so they just wore the shoes that he would wear.
No, that's literally what his defense team did. Is the LAPD, which is notorious for hating black people, which it rightfully is and was, maybe was, I don't know.
Rightfully hating black people? Is that what you're saying?
No, they weren't. Not that they were right to do it, but that they were rightfully accused or rightfully known for being discriminatory against black people.
Okay.
That they planted a lot of evidence. I mean, one of the detectives on the scene, Mark Furman, whole fucking racist thing. Just hates black people. I think that was also a big part of why the jury voted not guilty. It was kind of Rodney King. That wasn't that long ago, and this is L.A.
Okay.
So got to do a solid for the. I can't finish that phrase without it sounding racist. For the African American community, Rodney King didn't work, so let's give OJ a chance.
So is he kind of like their scapegoat? Like, see, we're not racist. We're good people. Is that what you're saying?
No, a lot of the jury was black. I think one of the jury members was a former Black Panther as well. So there was a lot of like black people, black rights activists.
Okay, so what you're saying is like because of their racist history, they're surely, setting this guy up, just because of his skin.
That was a big part of the defense's argument is that the LAPD is planting evidence.
Okay. Yeah. That was
Which
what would you do if you're in a case like that? Would you brag about it afterwards?
If I got if he only had to do the criminal trial and won that and never had the civil lawsuit and like never lost. That is kind of, you have some confidence. You literally fucking killed 2 people.
Yeah. Would you be that one guy to be like, nay, when they're like deciding the vote? Like, is he guilty?
What do you mean?
Would you be the guy to say, no? Yeah, he is guilty, while everyone else is saying, no, he's not.
I feel like there had to have been a couple of people on that. I think since it was a murder trial, the jury had to convict him beyond a reasonable doubt that there's no question that he committed these murders, and the gloves, the suspicious nature of the LAPD, it's pretty possible that he killed them, but it's not like 100% sure.
I guess it's also like easier to say like nowadays, yeah, he definitely did it, especially with like all the extra like commentary and evidence that came out. It's easy to make conclusions nowadays, but like in the moment, especially
people back then think he did it too.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Like most of America.
Yeah, probably. But America wasn't the jury. It was, what, 10 people? I don't fucking know how many people.
Yeah.
I also didn't get to see every aspect of the case. Like I just said, there was some shit during the civil discovery lawsuit that was revealed that wasn't for the criminal trial for whatever reason.
Yeah, and as the case is going on too, it's not some evidence isn't going to be as readily accessible, especially not with like resources that we have today, like the internet.
Yeah. I think a big part of it, DNA evidence, that was still kind of a new concept.
And was that the 80s? The 70s?
It was 90s. It was like
the 90s?
Yeah.
And DNA was still a new thing?
Jamie, can you look up when did the OJ trial happen?
Oh, you like to be on your phone all the time. Here's your chance.
No, she's sitting at the computer.
Oh, is that what she's doing now?
Yeah. October 3rd, 1995. Holy
shit. No way DNA evidence was still like a new concept then. I would say it would be like a new concept in the 80s.
What are you searching for, Jamie?
When like DNA evidence.
All right, DNA was first introduced in evidence in the criminal court system in 1986. A little more than a decade, DNA technology became increasingly powerful. So I guess it was, all right, relatively new. All right, like a decade after it was introduced inside the court system.
Yeah.
All right. Fine.
It's like the PS4, all right? It's kind of relatively new,
Yeah.
But yeah.
That was an interesting time. Now it's over. It's subsided.
Yeah.
Now, like, newer generations, they won't get all the OJ jokes. They'll just think it's orange juice.
Yeah. Don't let the juice loose. I do find that funny. So I was just watching a YouTube video about it. The OJ trial, or the chase. That was the 6th most watched television event in television history. And the best part about it is it was entirely unplanned. I think like the number, all the top ones were pre-planned, like fucking the moon landing or Nixon resignation. Like people had months to fucking lead up to this, but
no, I think it was. I think it was planned.
It was staged, yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing was staged. Just a whole TV show for us to watch.
Yeah. No, it was good. I want to rewatch that show that was made about it at some point because it was good, but they took it off Netflix, and I have to fucking buy it off of Amazon Prime.
Damn.
I love our new age of fucking cable TV. It's terrible.
What are you talking about? It's great.
I want to start pirating shit, alright?
What takes us to another topic, doesn't it? Media ownership. If,
we don't own it.
If buying isn't owning, then piracy isn't stealing.
Yeah.
That's how I would like to justify that.
I'm sure there's something that some shill would be able to say. Like, no, they have to host the content, and you have to pay for that.
Then why don't you just like have it like a readily downloadable file that you just have?
Because then, how are they going to make money if you just download it once and you never need them again for that specific piece of media?
If you buy it once and then you just go back and re-download it on another system, they're not like, I mean, sure, they're maybe like hosting it on the website, but it's always readily there. And it doesn't like cost anything extra to have it up on there.
No, it does. It costs them billions, so they need to pass it on to you.
What? Yeah. I mean, that's definitely their terms.
Yeah. I don't know. I know, like, we put, for that one project we're working on, we thought about anti-piracy measures, but, like...
I mean, I'm going to, but it's going to be, like, a very, like, different than usual. I'm just going to, like, post different versions of it on piracy websites. So then, like, it'll kind of trick the people, but it'll also be, like, kind of like a fun little Easter egg thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it fun. All right.
Part of me wants to type in the Pirate Bay, but on the other hand, that is something that can get you fucking fed watch. I don't even know if the Pirate Bay is still up.
Probably isn't, but I don't think you could like. I don't think they'd watch you after that. Pirate Bay. I feel like too many people look that up.
It is still active. Oh boy.
Nice.
Should I dive in?
No.
Well, it's only illegal if I download.
Yeah, maybe it's like what if nowadays just like a pseudo website, just like a honeypot at this point.
It might be a honeypot. Wait a minute. Ooh, Google, you're trying to fight this shit, aren't you?
What's going on?
Go to Reddit first. I'm gonna go to Reddit first because I want to see if they can.
Any viewers out there? Have you or a loved one used Pirate Bay?
I've used it when I was a lot younger.
Actually, as soon as I said that, we lost another viewer. God damn it! I need to stop. I need to stop looking at the view count.
They're scared.
Yeah, they heard Pirate Bay and they just pissed themselves.
Yeah. That is true. Reddit is a great source for figuring out how to start pirating shit. I'll have to look into that in the future. What do you think? Well,
careful. Be careful with that.
Why?
I think it's a no-no.
Why?
Because it's illegal.
See, a lot of people who pirate, they have like, virtual machines.
Or...
onion skins that they can use or like VPNs.
No,
if you're going to do it safely.
Yeah, I do need a VPN.
Just a VPN isn't going to do anything either. So
why not?
I mean, more, like onions. More layers is better, right? More layers are gonna protect you. So if you're gonna
you're
do
saying
anything,
do it on Tor and a VPN?
or VPN, virtual machine.
I've heard that it's pointless to use a VPN with Tor. Tor already is a VPN, so you don't need both.
It's an
if
onion
anything.
skin kind of VPN thing. Use a virtual machine as well. Different IP
I don't know.
address. You
That's
don't
what
watch
Ren is
average.
for.
You don't watch the average. What is it? Average gamers or something?
I don't know. It actually might be a side project I do because I need to start finding ways to save money. If I could get rid of my streaming service subscriptions and still get all the shows I want,
Yeah,
that'd be great.
All right, you've heard of Some Ordinary Gamers, right? Muda.
Yeah, the fucking laugh clip. Yeah,
Yeah, he
I know
talks
him.
about fucking virtual machines and that shit all the time.
I watch Mental Outlaw for anything cyber related.
Mental Outlaw. I've never seen this guy. Oh shit.
Oh, he's not popular, so he's not good. I see how it is.
He's not popular.
I mean, he is
FBI
popular.
seized breach forums again. Helldivers fan won against some. I mean, I just watch. I just watched Some Ordinary Gamers for this stuff. I mean, cool, good for them.
Yeah.
Good for them that they're popular. But I don't know.
Maybe we should, for our fucking meme of well, didn't we already have that for a meme of the week? This site is now under control of the FBI.
I think we did at one point, yeah.
That sounds right, like we did.
What if the OPP website got that?
That'd be kind of fucked.
Would you wonder what the fuck is going on? What do they want it for?
We're speaking of the truth. No, I think
this does look like a conspiracy theory website, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, piracy doesn't just have to relate to like movies and games though. I know a large part of piracy when it comes to software, at least, is John Deere. Their farming equipment. They gatekeep a lot of that shit even after you purchase or take out a loan on the fucking tractor or whatever the fuck it is you have. I know like places like or car companies like Tesla. You buy the fucking vehicle, but there's features that are restricted unless you have a subscription, which is stupid. It would make much more sense, like, how cars kind of are or used to be, where, if you want the fucking fancy seats, you have to give us an extra $3,000, but, if you give us that extra $3,000, then you own the seats.
Right.
They're just yours. How to pronounce you almost got
What
me,
if I clicked on that?
I thought Molly said that word today, and I was almost happy.
Why? Why do you want her to be racist?
What good boyfriend doesn't want their girlfriend to be racist with them? All right,
You're racist too?
I didn't say that.
You said with them.
I did not say that I am racist.
You said racist with them, so you just called yourself racist.
Let's say that I am racist. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You guys are taking me out of context here.
What other context?
I've literally debunked all of this other shit. Taking me out of context here. Penguin Z0.
What the Sigma?
I'm in contact with Moist Critical. He's going to make a video explaining my side of the situation. It's all good. No, as far as like other cyber crimes, when I was sick on, what was it, Wednesday, and just kind of dozing in and out of reality, YouTube autoplay was going, and I was on Vice that news network back when they were good, actually, which was a good time to be alive.
A long time ago.
Yeah, they were doing a story about 0-day exploits. One of the things that do you guys know what a 0-day exploit is?
No.
Molly? Okay, 0-day exploits, depending on like what company and what software, are ways for, just call them bad actors or hackers, to tinker with software to do things that they want. It's pretty much like a hidden door that they have access to, and they can use it to fuck around with shit. Case in point, some prodders or some guy who worked for the NSA on the cybersecurity side of it, they were checking Chrysler, their software pretty much, and one of the guys found an exploit within the code. I don't fucking know how. I'm not a nerd. I don't know the lingo, but he was able to pause a Jeep while it's driving. He was able to put it in neutral while it was in drive. He was able to just send it in reverse, and he could do that to any Jeep that he wanted to, just with code. So I mean, that's some of the things that 0-day exploits can do. It's like a bug embedded in the system that, depending on the intent and how I guess big the bug is. I feel like I'm phrasing that horribly. You can do some pretty malicious things. I know Apple, for example, they will give you anywhere from like $15,000 to $25,000, depending on the severity of a bug, if you can find it within their code.
Pretty good. Yeah, so if you're like an honest criminal, and it's not even like really criminal. I mean, there's like, what is it?
White hat?
Yeah, white hat hackers,
Yeah, it's like that basically. They're just testing and prodding, but on the good side of things.
Yeah. Not using it maliciously, but
yeah, just exposing weaknesses so they can fix it. I found that shit interesting.
I mean, I think it's interesting.
What about you, Molly? Do you think it's interesting that someone could just one day pause your future Volvo because they hired some shitty computer science graduate?
I mean, I guess it's interesting.
I guess we all find it interesting, then, don't we?
Your audio peaked way louder than it should have on my end. Your audio is so fucking loud. You go from too quiet to like insanely loud.
Rip headphone users, I guess. Maybe it's just my personality.
Your personality reminds me of Kanye West.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, buddy. Why do you say that?
The bipolar aspect.
I'm not bipolar.
Which mental disorder are you?
Sounds so stupid. That's definitely like a TikTok out there.
I think you're hopelessness.
What do you mean why am I hopelessness?
Hey, buddy, how's it going? Okay.
I feel like you're more hopeless, You just don't believe in anything.
What does that mean? I believe in stuff.
Do you actually, though?
Yeah.
Did that sound like a convincing yeah to you, Molly?
It did not.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
What does that mean? What do you mean that I don't believe in stuff?
There we go. There's the bipolar. Okay. Case solved.
It's fun to play into things, all right?
Sure, play into
I
things.
need to, I think it's more interesting to have that, wild card personality rather than having no personality like you, Molly. But
Nobody.
I mean,
Nobody wants a wild card friend.
All right. Yeah, you do. Why don't you want a wild card?
You just say some, or just do something that's, kind of cringe.
I should have opened the door and threw the PS5 out and said wild card while I did it.
Wouldn't be funny. That would have been slash your tires funny. That would have been fuck with your entire family kind of funny.
Threw it and you watched like your $500 purchase to smack against an incoming car, just explode all over the road.
I would have tormented you. All right, I wouldn't have stopped with just you. I would have tormented every member of your family. I would quit my job. I would live on the fucking street. I would harass your mom, break her vehicle, goes to school, make her life an inconvenience, find out where your brother works, break into his apartment, steal his shit, ransack his car, shit in his car. Your dad, don't even get me started, all right?
Over $500, buddy? Are you that poor and desperate?
I could use the 500 right now. It would be nice.
Yeah.
Who couldn't use $500 right now?
Jason's the no Kim's the whatever. You're the type of person to say no to $500.
Me?
Yeah.
For what? What'd I say no to $500 for?
So you're saying that you're poor?
No, I would definitely say yes to $500.
Sounds like someone buying an M3 this year.
An M3? Do you even know what that is?
Yes. Dude, fucking White Bear Lake in Minnesota, it's crazy. The 2 days I've been in that area, I have seen 4 M3s. I don't fucking know what it is with that area.
A BMW?
Did you have to look that up?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm familiar with M4s.
That's weird. I didn't take you for the shooting type. I took you more for the liberal type.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, so it all fucking comes out now. No, I was talking about the M4 chip, the Apple M4 chip. That just came out this year. The Apple M4 chip.
Nice.
The Apple.com newsroom press release May 7th, 2024. Apple introduces the M4 chip.
Apple
M4 chip.
That's good.
I have an M4 at home. What the fuck?
That's your reaction to having an M4 at home.
An M4 chip, an Apple product. That is insane. This podcast is going off of like an iPad Mini computer right now. Is that what it's called?
iPod.
iPod. Fucking iMac. Fucking Mac Mini. Let me see. Yeah, Mac Mini. That's what I meant. All right. And it's the M1 model, like the very first Apple Silicon.
Nice.
And now they're out with M4 already.
That is kind of cool. I used to have an iPod. It was quirky. I was a quirky kid. I didn't have a Walkman, but I did have an iPod.
I had MP3 players, like off-brand ones.
Yeah. That was what I downgraded to later. Did you ever have one?
No.
Were you a music kid at all?
Kinda? I don't know.
Well, like, yeah, you started singing Taylor Swift when you were like 2? 3? Buddy.
Yeah, and you went viral when you were younger and you like bragged about it a lot at school.
Yeah, totally.
I was the one that bragged about being viral. Alright?
Yeah.
I got my fucking
Your
gun and a
gun
yes,
video.
give me views, motherfucker.
Yeah, check out. What was it?
Super Carter 2.
Yeah, Super
Gun
Carter.
and 2.
Could you say that again? Your audio cut out for no reason.
Ammo cheat. PS2. 19,000 views. I don't know why the comments are turned off though. That actually pisses me off.
I have more views than you on one of my videos.
No, you don't.
No,
you fuck.
I probably don't.
It's okay.
Well, let me see. View my channel.
This This is 14 years old. Well, basically 14 years old.
Shorts?
Pretty good.
All right. How much was it again? How many views?
19,765.
All right, hold on. Switching over to TikTok.
It's okay, little bro. We'll get there eventually.
Hold on. I literally turned down my volume. I don't know why. You shared a video with me, and it was a Family Guy video. Okay.
Yeah, it made me laugh. It was funny.
I'm sorry. I'll look at it when I'm done. You said 19,000?
Basically, yeah. All right, I was close. How close is close?
Oh, I had a 25.7 thousand view video. It was just rage bait about the military. That one was
View
too
bother.
easy. That one was too easy to make. Yeah, and then my second highest is was it 18.9K? It's pretty close.
Nice.
This is on TikTok though, so I don't think it counts. You definitely beat me with YouTube.
I tried. That I'm still annoyed that that's probably going to be the most. No, you know what? It'll be the third most popular thing I've ever done with my life. We'll call it that.
I hope vlogging with no cam goes popular in the future if the podcast ever takes off.
That is weird that, like, if we actually do get popular, I don't know if we're ready for fame. People will easily be able to figure out what fucking town we live in.
Oh yeah, for sure. Just by listening.
They'll know what we look like. Molly will probably have to change jobs because they will come to your place of work.
Look, if our other project takes off and we have the podcast going on, will we even need jobs? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think I'm ready
for fame.
Just because, if said thing happens, at least I have a secure job after this stint that I'm in currently.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen, though, which is good for all of us, I think. I think we need a little more time to mature. I think we're going to become the H3H3.
I don't think so.
Like, our content to start out with is going to be pretty edgy, and then we're going to become super liberal in the future, and then everyone's going to hate us. Mark my words, people are going to clip this bit from me right now.
I hope they do.
That would be pretty good.
Dude, we need to take this video down. I look so fucking stupid.
Which one? The vlogging with no cam?
Yeah. That's...
Why? This is one of my favorite videos to look at still. It's so stupid. Especially
I wish I had my phone up so I could send the photo I'm looking at right now. But
the Best Buy part.
With what? I guess I can send
the
it.
JoJo Siwa. Buddy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, just go into 210. 210 of the video. Vlogging with no
210.
cam. Literally, you're fucked. You're not ready for fame, buddy.
Where is your vlogging? Okay. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, it's just terrible.
I remember like a part of it. It was like a vacuum cleaner. It's like, I don't get it.
Hey, I was underrated.
Like, young voice.
I was 17. I was 17. This is fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, which one were you talking about?
210.
You went to 210?
You can't cancel me for that, alright?
Which one were you talking about that you don't like your face on?
All of them. I'm sending the one that was cringe right now, but all of them I look at.
Fortnite game guide. I feel like that's a good video still. That one's a good one. What are you talking about?
I miss Best Buy. The place where you know that furniture store that was next to Target, right?
Yeah.
It's gone. So I'm hoping Best Buy return.
I feel like it should.
It'd be, I mean, I would enjoy it. It'd be really funny. I know it's not going to happen, but it'd be fucking funny if it actually did come back.
Dude, look at that stop motion Transformers. Go to Unplugged on my channel. I made that. I made that thumbnail from scratch. All right.
It can't be that. Unplugged.
I think that was like an actual picture of like Afghanistan or some shit. I just pasted Optimus Prime and Bumblebee over it.
I can't find it.
It's right next to OK Google Fit Me or The Ones Who Hurt.
I can't find it.
All right, fine. Don't find it then.
Why am I chasing you in these videos?
You know, it was an easy thing to do. I found a lost video that I haven't uploaded. I'm probably gonna upload that soon.
Don't upload it.
It's gonna be great. It's literally it's just me, and you're calling me. It's out of touch and like dated too. So you're like calling me gay.
Oh shit! I'm gonna get fucked.
Suicide Forest.
Demonetized as well as canceled. Hell yeah! Double whammy. All right, I got the fucking ex-boyfriend tracks me down again in 0.25% speed just so I can look at myself.
Pretentious.
The fuck, dude, it's bad. I have good running pose. Or I need to do another.
It's intimidating.
Yeah. Someone's scared.
I still like 3 creepy stories that will keep you up at night.
This should be one of the attacks in that project we're doing, where I just sprint at you.
That would be perfect for like the final boss.
You're giving me ideas, yeah. Look at that.
Carter uses sprint. It's just a pixelated version of that.
Yeah, it's an insta kill. I mean, it worked 2 times.
We're gonna write that
down. Okay. What else do we got to talk about? That's good.
All right. Well, I mean, we have Dan Schneider. I feel like I just want to get that out of the way.
What about Dan Schneider?
Nickelodeon.
I don't know.
Yeah, but like
he was like he became like a thing like 2 months ago, and we just never talked about it.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Like he came out with an apology video, and it was like very obviously like him just trying to get out of it, kind of shit.
Yeah.
I feel like there's not much content there. I mean, we've already. It's old. It's just too old.
Another Nickelodeon star came out talking about it. Him.
Was that recent?
Yeah, just recently. Victoria Justice. I don't remember. She said that, like, God, he wasn't great to work with, pretty much, but she's grateful for the opportunities that he gave her.
Boring. That's nothing then.
Yeah.
So I mean, she's kind of like, she's just saying, yeah, he's not the greatest, but I still kind of want a job in Hollywood, so I'm not gonna say everything bad about him.
Well, kind of after her time at Nickelodeon, she kind of like disappeared. Like, I don't know why, but you just didn't really see her in anything after her show ended.
Yeah.
She found it like a good opportunity to get some popularity. Started talking about it. I actually don't know. I'm just shooting shit here, but
Yeah.
But yeah, Dan Schneider's a bad person.
I can agree. All my homies say fuck Dan Schneider.
Well, like Boeing. Boeing's our next topic.
Let's not talk.
Scary. I went on a couple Boeing planes when I was on my most recent trip. Nothing bad happened,
They're perfectly safe.
They're perfectly safe. Next topic. Nothing.
It was ruled that he died of a suicide.
What?
The latest fucking
Yeah, he killed himself.
Boeing whistleblower autopsy report released. Let's go with fucking the Seattle Times if they don't charge me money.
Let's be careful. Be careful how we talk about Boeing here.
All right. This is just what the headline says. Whistleblower John Barnett died by suicide. The coroner rules. That he died from a single self-inflicted gunshot wound.
Classic.
He was in the midst of giving depositions alleging Boeing retaliated against him for complaints about quality lapse.
That was the first guy. And there's a second guy who got poisoned, who was perfectly healthy, and then his health quickly declined.
Yeah. A second whistleblower, Joshua Dean of Boeing supplier Spirit Aerosystems, died from an infection.
Very convenient that both of them died like amidst, cases.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
That's perfectly normal.
We're small enough, all right? We're not going to get sued, right? Boeing did it, right? I mean, it's easy to
I gotta think like
hitman.
Yeah.
Sure,
No, I can believe
you have that much money.
No, I can believe that they didn't actually have a hitman, like kill him personally, but they just, had someone tell him, yeah, you're gonna have to kill yourself, otherwise we're gonna kill your whole family.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely the first guy. Second guy, they're like, all right, this guy's a little more hard hitting. It slipped something in like his, macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
Or maybe like it was just a weird coincidence. You ever thought about that?
Yeah, I mean, that's probably what it is, It's probably. So yeah, Boeing, if you're listening to this, just give me that Amex card you guys have that's made out of the steel from one of your 747 so it can chip in half when I put it in the head at McDonald's.
Yeah, if obviously if you give us an Amex card or give me like free flights, I would for sure say that it's not a coincidence or that it is a coincidence.
Yeah. Are we looking for a public buyout pretty much?
Of course.
Hell yeah, I'm glad we're in agreement.
Yeah.
How much money would it take you for you to just sell all your morals?
Sell all my morals.
Yeah, it wouldn't take much for me.
$2.6 billion.
Jesus fucking Christ, you're stinky and goody two shoes, aren't you?
How much would it take you?
I mean, I think it has to depend on like what morals we're breaking here, but
all of them, you said.
All of them? At least like 5 million.
All right, yeah, have $5 million, right? Well, you'll buy like a $2 million house. Great.
No, more like $800,000 house.
$800,000 house is almost like $1 million. You know, you got to pay like tax for the land that you're on, and you know it's gonna be expensive over the years. You can't just quit your job. Just $1 million.
No,
you're just like $5 million, and you got a dick in your hand, just sitting there. It's like, what are you gonna? You know, you still gotta build your wealth.
Yeah, that's when I can hire
if I have
other
$1 billion,
people.
I'm set for life. If I have $1 billion, I'm set for life. If I have 2.6 billion, it's done for.
If I have 5 million and I can live off that. All right.
You're just gonna live in your apartment for the rest of your life.
No, you can hire people, all right, to help you manage and expand your wealth. You know how many fucking wealth management companies there are in this fucking town?
Jesus
One of them's
Christ,
got
not fucking this shit again. The garbage fucking what are they called? Like
investment groups.
the investment group.
Yeah, they'll help me.
Just do it on your own. Put all 5 million into Robinhood. Put it into Ford.
No, I'm just gonna go to the casino with it.
Give $1 million to a terrorist, and then give all the money to Raytheon.
That's the U.S. government's job, buddy.
Oh, that's actually the Senate's job. That's horrible. I mean, obviously, we don't endorse terrorism here.
Well, I think good terrorism.
Well,
I
what
think
is there well about that?
I think there is terrorism that you can understand, and there is
All right,
terrorism.
are you a Hamas guy then?
Jesus Christ!
You can understand that terrorism.
So dramatic. No, I didn't say that. Depends on what you're calling a terrorist, right? Fucking our founding fathers, they were terrorists.
No, they weren't.
They kind
They're
of were.
fighting for our freedoms.
It's politically and religiously motivated.
Yeah. It is weird to think about that, because like if your group wins, you know, you don't call yourself a terrorist. You just call yourself, you know, you're just morally correct.
We are the army. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. I like it. Makes me feel good about myself.
As long as you win, you know, you're the good person.
Yeah.
Are you really a good person even if you win?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you read the fucking history books. You know, you're the one with the country, so everyone else was like colonizing. You definitely didn't colonize.
Yeah, you're an innocent little girl. You haven't.
Yeah.
What the?
What?
You haven't done anything wrong. It's your ancestors that did the pillaging.
You know, I'm definitely, you know, not talking about American Samoa, Guam, Republic of the Marshall Island, Federated States of Micronesia, Commonwealth of Northern Mariana Islands, Republic of Palau, Puerto Rico, or the U.S. Virgin Islands.
Those places don't even
colonizing.
You just made those words up.
Yeah. What else is there? There's also like Midway and a couple other things.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I have a coworker that's going to Guam.
Yeah.
Good for them.
It is good for them. It's a great place to go to. You know, it's an island, beaches, of course.
I've been there.
You have not, and we have filled all of our topics. So
I have been there.
no, you haven't. You've been to like Las Vegas once.
Twice.
For a couple of days.
A year. All right, buddy. Like, I'm. You don't believe me? I got proof. Molly took that photo.
Is that Arthur Morgan? Is he in?
That's not how you say my. How do you say my name?
Arthur Morgan.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Sure.
almost said your complete name.
That's not good. Yeah.
But yeah, I think we've had a great episode.
I
As
think it's
always, you know, you can always go to
kind of
you know,
mid.
the link in the description, and that'll take you to our channel. Or you can always use the fucking QR code, you know, on the screen right in front of you using your phone, because most phones detect QR codes just using the camera app. Yeah, just join our Discord so you know what we're talking about like 90% of the time.
It'll
Thank you
help.
for listening. It's been about 2 hours with you guys. It's been great.
It's been okay.
It's interesting. I mean, I think the first like hour we're talking about health and fitness. So
When are you gonna get some health and fitness?
are you talking to me?
Better yet, when is Esperanto gonna come up in your crib?
What the Sigma?
It's old news. That's, you know, it's weird. I actually saw her when I was in college.
Yeah.
We went to the same college I did.
And you didn't say. That's right. You didn't say a fucking thing,
I
did
didn't
you?
say anything to her.
Jesus
I mean,
Christ, man.
because I moved on. I'm a
No, you
person who
didn't.
can move on from people. All right.
You didn't move on.
You're someone with persistence. You know, there's the duality of man.
No, that's good. I won't move on for both of our sakes, alright? You need to fucking find her and get with her, alright? She's your one. I'm curious what she looks like. I want to see what you
I'm
saw.
joking. And I showed you at one point. All right. This has been a great
Maybe.
episode. Thank you for listening.
Yeah. Wait, you have a photo of her? When did you take that?
Have you heard of a yearbook before, buddy?
Oh, well, that was pretty sly. I won't lie. That was a good response to cover up your tracks. Yeah. We'll see you guys next week.
All right. Yeah. I'll see you guys next time. It's been great.